Okay, so last session, things happened.
Yeah, a lot of things
That is
happened.
true. I cannot argue with that one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's better than the session before it, where nothing happened.
yeah.
Um, right, yes. You were about to fend off the beast house. Or
A
huge
horde of
beast.
angry chickens.
Pretty much. Um,
Mhm.
so, you've got about 5 minutes. You've put up some barricades and stuff. How do you want to evacuate people?
Um, let's say, uh, just to make sure, we have a few that are heavily wounded,
Yeah, there's
and
a few that's heavily wounded. They are actually carrying a few of the bodies as well. They try to not leave anyone behind
mm,
in the forgotten, so they've got a few of the bodies as well.
yeah. So I'd say those of the squad that are not so heavily wounded, try dragging the more or worse wounded up those stairs,
Okay,
maintenance
so
ladders.
you have a ratling trying to drag an over in.
Yeah, as good as they can because
It doesn't go very
that,
well. It's a rattling. It's a
that,
hobbit.
Um,
that,
we
that
have the
don't-
strongest and least wounded set at the top and help the wounded, help pull the wounded up.
Okay, yeah, I'll stop being stupid.
No, that's
Yeah.
fine. It sounds rather actually like that would happen too. Fucking
Yeah.
tiny people hiding behind big people.
No, they're not hiding. They're trying to drag the big people up, and it's not working.
No, rattling, trying to pull Ogren up because he said least wounded help the most wounded. It's like, damn, small people hiding behind big people.
Yeah.
Get in
Rattlings
there,
are
get
just
hurt.
really squishy. As I found out, rattlings are really, really squishy.
Yeah.
Squish on your own terms.
It's like you accidentally step on them, like you step on their foot, and they just go down.
I'm just saying we should probably
Oh.
fill them up with explosives. They'd be great landmines.
You should meet
No.
my only war squad. Everyone has 6 grenades and demo charge.
Oh.
Speaking of demo charges, does anybody have demo charges?
You could spend a fate point and say you bought one.
I did.
Okay, you're down to 5 already. This is how we're going to start the session, is you spending all your fate points on random pieces of equipment before you've even started.
Not random.
Would
Yeah.
you like to do that?
I want Snowflake back. I'm gonna spend all of them on that.
Snowflake does not return.
Can yeah, okay, so with the demo charts, you would try and blow the catwalks that lead to the
Yeah.
place we are at.
Right.
If it gets bad, then it's better us getting overrun than, better them blowing up than us getting overrun.
Okay,
Yeah.
this is the catwalk you're on.
Um,
Let
I
me
see the
just...
world map.
There's...
uh,
Yeah, it's on the top of the world map.
Ah,
Yeah, because I'm lazy.
so yeah, that's the catwalk zone.
The red thing is the service ladder. It's a ladder, it's not a pipe. It's not a staircase. The blue is the
Yeah.
tunnel you came down. And then I shall do...
And I suppose the beast house is coming from over there.
Nope, they're coming from over here.
Oh, what?
Yeah, they're coming across.
Ah, okay.
You're on
Okay.
one side of this massive hall, and there's a catwalk there, and then there's 2 walkways. The beast house are coming from this upper one,
Hmm?
and it looks like the second squad, which is further back, is going to come from this one.
Okay.
And you have 1 demo charge.
We have 1 demo charge.
So what I'm thinking is we funnel them down one walkway, so that
Yeah.
possibly some of our bullets might be able to, go through one and hit the other, since they're all gonna be in a very straight
Yeah.
line.
So the first group is going to come from this one,
Yeah,
and
the
the
top.
second one, and it's going to come from this one. The second group is about 15 minutes out.
So maybe we blow this one before they even like get here, so they have to reroute and come to this one to buy us more time to get more people out.
Yeah, that seems to make sense.
Okay.
Or we can set a trap on like either one and wait for them to walk over it. And
We
then, like,
only have
detonate.
only one bomb.
Yes,
You could buy another one.
I do have 5 fate points, so need be we just blow both up.
Yeah, but okay, up to you. I won't tell you what to do with your fate. But yeah, I'd say we collapse this walkway somewhere that is far enough out that they don't get a direct line of fire at the stairs.
So roughly about here is what you'd say.
Something like that, yeah.
How are you setting off the demo charge?
Gotta put a timer on it.
You're
Yeah.
going to put a timer? Okay, you're not going to just like throw it.
Uh,
Action movie style.
Do you want me to risk my life? I'm just gonna put a timer on that bitch and run. If I throw that shit, I'm gonna fuck it up and drop it. Blow us all up.
Oh no, it's just more like to just fall off the catwalk and into oblivion.
Yeah.
Something's gonna happen if I risk it.
It's going to ricochet back into your face.
I'm gonna hit like a pipe and it's gonna do some weird like cartoon shit.
Yeah, it bounces off 3 corners and hits you in the face.
Someone from like in the
Yeah,
distance on the second group is going to throw a rock and it's going to hit the bomb and it's going to blow up in your hand.
Exactly.
They're like a quarter of a mile away. Like no,
Colby.
no,
Okay, can we still just set it timed?
okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna
How,
time it.
how long is your
and put it
setting
right.
timer?
You want to blow it as they get here, or do you want to just blow it now so they have to start rerouting now?
Either is fine. So I'd say just enough that we can get away from the black. I can get out of the black pages.
Okay,
If
so
it hits some of these gangers, that's fine with me.
okay, so I'm gonna set it here, and I'm gonna say 2.5 minutes.
Okay.
So
Okay.
they're about to get here, but they're not quite here.
That fits. That works.
Can one of you roll me 5d5?
5d5.
I'm sorry, Gray. This is where one of us die.
Why that?
It's
I'm
never
gonna
good
do
when they
the
have you roll 5d5.
I'm gonna do
Yeah.
the image
After
from Discord
explosives.
and grin when you ask. I'm gonna take Gray's because he came first. That's wrong.
Okay.
He rolled first. Okay, fine. So about 2.5 minutes pass. The catwalk blows up. That was your
Okay.
friend, right?
Yes.
Cool. This section of catwalk blows up. You hear some cursing.
Yeah.
There is some very inaccurate. Some of the gunshots get quite close to Serene. Like a few of them start firing at you, sort of just blindly. A few shots hit near Serene, but fortunately because of the cover, it gets close, but it's like ugh. It like hits off the plating. You made the cover, remember? Last session. So it hits off that, and it's just like, oh, thank goodness. And about 10 people get up, and the group reroutes. They're going to be... You've got another 5 minutes before they get to you. You've bought yourself 5 minutes. And you've got 10 out of the 36. Not including the preacher. So that's 37.
So, are they still gonna be trying to come from like this catwalk that we just blew up, or are they like gonna try to like bypass the explosion, or are they just rerouting?
They are rerouting.
All right.
Because there's now like a hole. They could probably try and jump over, but risk falling to their untimely death. But yeah, now we have the time to
Question:
get
how far
people
away
out.
was that from you? Was it like a 30-second walk, or was it 5 meters? You know,
It was like, how long would you say this catwalk is that you've drawn?
infinite.
Yeah.
Infinite. Half of infinite, then.
You never make it. It just blows up in your hand and you die. No,
That's a shame.
like it stretches on for like a couple of 100 meters before it even gets to any sort of junction or
Alright,
indication of junction. So,
So yeah.
100 meters away? 200?
Yeah.
Probably.
150.
150? Okay. I mean, you're sort of like running around in the dark and trying to keep the torches down low so they can't spot you. But yeah, they'll reroute. They take another 5 minutes. Are you going to do anything else in prep? They're now coming.
Yeah. We're going to prep a defense point there, so
They're going to come
we
across here.
can
They're going to come here.
hold them off. Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Did I get it right? And we are in a in a walled area in a tunnel. It's purple marking.
The purple marking is a catwalk.
Okay.
It's a catwalk against a wall. That you have put some barricade, like some sheet metal up. You ripped off the wall.
Yeah. Okay.
There is a
Yeah.
tunnel back here, which is the blue line.
Yeah. But this we won't quite use yet because we have to evacuate heavily wounded people via this staircase or this ladder.
The heavily wounded are now
So,
evacuated.
okay.
Because the first 6 were,
and
I assume, were the heavily wounded, and then everyone else is
Okay.
the
Okay,
sort
yeah.
of wounded
So-
and lightly wounded.
We'll set like barricades up here in this area, so we can get the rest of the people out.
What are you using for a barricade?
Whatever we have available.
You're on a catwalk against a massive
Yeah,
pit.
so-
There's not much available.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll make a barricade as we kill people.
Make a barricade out of the bodies. Okay, you just shoot half the squad, use them as a barricade.
Exactly.
No.
No,
They'd have understood.
We aren't going to shoot our own squad.
No, I
We're
guess we
going
can just start
to
ripping
shoot-
more sheet metal down.
Give me another strength test then.
Well, Gary can.
We both can.
Yes. Come on. Bluff
Starting
character.
great today.
Where are you? There you are.
It's really big and obvious. Okay. Gray, you're not able to really find much to rip off. You've ripped off most of the paneling beforehand. Whereas you, Serene, or Thrakazord, or whatever bugger I'm meant to be calling you, you have the idea of knocking out one of the pipes and, like, twisting it into a weird angle. So it's not really a barricade, but it's sort of, you know, it's a big, sharp, pointy pipe sticking out in the halfway in the hall. So it'll slow them down trying to get past it.
Mhm.
So it is better than, say, thin air.
Yeah, so nothing.
I mean, that was what I was thinking of doing. Anyways, is like making some type of obstacles for them to get past.
You could blow up the catwalk.
Good.
I mean, you could try shooting out the spots of the catwalk, see what happens. In a section saying you're not standing in, so
Yeah.
You want to give it a try,
Probably,
Gary?
we could have Prior take out some of those bolts and screws with her combi tool.
Prior says she's not going to stand on a catwalk while taking out the screws.
Yeah. Okay. Fair
Tech
enough.
Priest isn't that stupid.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
You could shoot them.
Okay. Worth a try. But I use Prior's last pistol for that.
I take Prior's
which
weapon
I
off them and
borrowed
shoot
last
them.
time.
Okay,
I just rip it off.
Yeah. I did ask her last time
okay, fair enough.
to borrow the last pistol
It is...
because there are like 30 gangers coming at us, and my bolt pistol has only 8 shots.
That sounds reasonable math.
Hmm?
That sounds reasonable math. Just gotta hit everyone. You just gotta make sure you hit 2 people with every bullet, at least.
Yeah. But I'm not that good.
I'm working with like 5 bullets in a magazine here. Don't worry, Gray. We'll be fine. I'll shoot like 5 people and spend like 2 rounds of reloading.
I
Yeah.
just gotta find out size of targets.
He's be way too big to get down this tunnel.
No, for shooting at bolts and stuff. If that's what you want to do.
I took out 1 catwalk.
Okay, you could just fight them. You could just shoot them.
Yeah.
When are you gonna try and start shoot? When are you gonna open fire? When you see the whites of their eyes?
No, that's a bit too close, especially in the dark. Probably when we can actually see them. And, no,
It's pitch
not
black and they're
even.
running around with torches. You can't really see them.
Yeah.
I have a fun idea.
This sounds good.
Go ahead.
This is a really stupid idea.
Sounds even better.
But I'm gonna use a fate point on getting a hallucinogen grenade.
No.
No?
That
Damn.
is-
I was
that
just
is
gonna throw it into the
too-
fucking group
too
of them.
specific.
Yeah. A demo charge you could get easily. Hallucinogen grenades. Is like because it's quite a fun tool, and that's you have to actually roleplay getting that.
Yeah.
I was just gonna get it for the possible chance that they would hallucinate and shoot each other. That'd be great.
It is a very fun tool. It is a very fun weapon. I tried to give them into my first game. Tried to give them 3 or 4 of them, and they just never used them. They just sold them. I was like, really?
Why?
I'd have been using the fuck out of them.
I know they're amazing.
Yeah.
They're hilarious.
So,
Hallucinating grenades. They're hilarious grenades.
Well, fate point of any kind of grenade.
You could. What's the
I'm
rarity?
just saying.
You could get up to average. So you could get you could get a frag grenade or yeah, you could get a frag grenade if you wanted.
I mean, we're about to get overrun by 30 people, so I guess so. Sure.
Okay. If do you want to when do you want to throw it at them?
Not their initial push, but as they start piling into the tunnel to get to us.
Okay.
So not as they get here, but a little bit after they get here. So everybody that is in that group is gonna be in the tunnel or pushing towards us, kind of.
there
Okay.
is no tunnel, there's a catwalk.
No, he's talking about the tunnel by here.
Okay.
Yeah. He's talking
Yeah.
about this, I see.
I want this grenade to be a last ditch, they about to knock on our
Yeah.
front door
Okay.
kind of thing.
You're down to 4 fate points, and you've got a frag
Yes.
grenade. Note that down.
Yes.
When do you say you were going to open fire?
Probably when they are about when they pass this tunnel,
Okay.
because we are still here.
They open fire before then. They don't get that
Of
far.
course it-
When they get to here,
Hmm?
thanks for not pinging. When they get to by there, one of them takes aim, opens fire.
Oh, this is great.
Range B.
The problem is they have rifles. We have pistols.
You just gotta believe.
You gotta believe.
What distance is that about? About how far is that?
That's very long. He misses. So that I'm gonna say that from the red to here is 100 meters,
Hmm?
and to the blue is 60 meters.
Okay.
So
Can't even shoot with that range. Damn.
You can shoot further than your gun's range. It just counts
Yeah.
as long range,
Okay.
which is more
Yeah.
penalties.
Yeah.
That's almost double my gun's range.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got to remember the ranges of weapons.
My bolt pistol has 30 meters.
I've got you beat by 5.
Combat services.
30,
Cover.
60, 90, it's triple,
Where is the
more
range?
than
I forgot
triple,
what
so
range
I
is.
get probably minus 40.
Do you remember where range is for weapons?
Let me check.
Oh, I found it. For shooting bolts and stuff, it'd be minus 30.
Yeah.
Just got a hand cannon.
And actually, shooting at any of these people is a minus 10 because it's in darkness. Even if they're flailing. No, shooting them if they don't have a torch is minus 30, but shooting them with a torch is minus 10.
Again,
We
shooting.
might
at
die
some-
here, Gray.
Huh?
We might die here.
Yeah, of course.
I can't remember where range is. Extreme range. When the target's distance is more than 3 times the range of the weapon, they are extreme range.
Yeah. So.
So long range is up to 3 times the range of your weapon.
Mhm.
So,
And extreme range means minus 40.
minus 30.
Minus 30.
Long
And
range
it's
is only
dark,
minus
so
10.
minus 10.
So you're all
What-
technically in long range, so you can shoot them.
Yeah.
At a minus 20.
I mean, I'll take that shot.
Okay. Are you going to aim?
Yes.
Full action? Half action?
Full.
Okay. Sort of level off. You're doing it, I assume you're shooting at one of the guys with the torches?
Yes.
Okay. It's a straight roll then.
Nope.
It's dark, there's a rattling behind you. He's like breathing on your leg, it's really off-putting.
Fucking rattling. Change my racism from cats to rattlings now.
The
Sure.
preacher is going to stand up beside you and just completely miss as well.
Where
Where was-
I'll try the same extended aim and shoot at someone with a torch.
Where's all this badass shooting, preacher? It's ricocheted off the back wall or something.
I still hit closer than you.
Yeah. But, I have a rattling
Well-
breathing on my leg.
I have a massive lizard breathing on my neck. Also, the rattling's
yeah,
breathing on
you
your
do.
leg. The,
Oh, yeah,
the
you
rattling's
do.
like only comes up to like waist. It's a rattling.
Yeah.
It's a dick sucking height.
Oh my gosh, great, actually hit.
Jesus.
You see one of the torch guys collapse over. You hear a dunk dunk, and a scream, and the torch is now pointing into the floor. Thumbs up.
Yeah.
They're going to keep pushing forward. They're going to return fire again.
Please miss, please miss, please miss, please miss.
I've forgotten what their ballistic skill is. They're not taking full aim actions, don't worry. Their ballistic skill is like total trash because they're dark heresy characters. It's like 30 at max. I mean, you could be like really evil and turn your torches off, so they can't aim at you properly. Oh, can one of you?
I don't
roll
have a
me-
torch. So,
Can one of you roll me 5d5 again, please?
Euro this time. Serene.
not
Euro.
percentage D5.
No, he just misses.
No.
And the other one hardly misses. Okay. You're now at 26 out of the group is free.
26 of the group are out.
Yes.
Yes.
You need to
Okay.
get a total of 38 NPCs out.
Okay, so
Doing pretty good.
12 are.
We're not dead yet.
We're not dead yet.
Unfortunately-
we aren't even wounded.
Yeah. Unfortunately, because this is a tight and narrow space, only really the three of you can fight.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine.
So yeah,
Great. If you man spread enough, they'll never get past you. Just man spread it.
they will get past you eventually. They have knives.
Yeah.
No.
Stabby, stabby, stabby.
Sometimes they have those,
Just
They
think
can't-
thick.
They can't see him to be scared of him.
yeah.
Alright, Gray, take your torch. I want you to shine it on your face. I just want you to stand up and stare at him and go, ooh, ooh.
No, I'm not going to do that.
No? Oh, okay.
No? I was gonna have one of them shoot you in the face then.
And then I was gonna, get up that ladder. Bon voyage.
Okay. Now what are you gonna do? You're gonna keep...
How close are they?
they're sort of... I'm gonna say 90 meters now.
Alright, I'm going to exceptional leader Gray, so he gets a +10 to his next roll.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna take a wild shot.
Wow, chat. So you're not aiming. Okay, -20.
I always was a man to go against the odds.
Wow.
Hey,
Breach is gonna take a shot.
You can take a second shot, though.
no,
Preacher's
my
gonna
first action. Oh yeah, I could have.
Yeah, you can take a second shot. I'll allow you to.
Exceptional leader is free, right?
Yeah, it was a free action.
Yeah, you
Yeah, I'll
can, take another,
just take
you can take another shot.
I forgot I could take another shot. My bad.
No, I'm allowing you to take another shot. You still miss.
-20, so that's a
Oh, no.
-3 anyway. So there you go.
It's a negative one.
Gray, what are you gonna do?
You,
Why is Washington D.C. calling me?
also, I keep taking aim shots. So
Okay.
an aim shot at one of the torch guys. That is at.
So a full
minus-
aimed action shot is you take a full turn. You take 2 aim actions.
Okay.
So if you want to do, you can do a half aim action.
Yeah, not normal aim and the bonus from Serene's
Okay, so that's straight
Boost.
still.
straight still. Oh. The Y is. Okay,
are you guys
neutral
taking into
100.
account that this is at range? Although that's a natural 100, so it doesn't matter. Is your gun reliable?
I think not.
Then your gun jams.
Okay.
Oh great.
Gray
Yeah.
needs to reload.
Yeah. Actually, no, because I have a backup gun borrowed.
I forgot, are you guys taking range into account? Because I was only doing... Oh no, wait, no, I was taking range into account, wasn't it? It was long range, I said. Right, no, that's fine. Don't worry, ignore me.
Yeah. So.
No, I'm just trying to
that's-
remember modifiers in my head, so...
Yeah. Anyways, that's my turn.
Look, I've just been playing The Witcher all day, so... All I've been doing is spamming attack and then playing Gwent with, like, kids. Like,
Yeah.
random people.
Gwent
that's what
is
we-
now in beta.
Huh?
There's a Gwent game that's now in beta.
I actually have it.
It's free.
I have it. I had the
There you go.
I had the I have the code for it, so
Yeah,
the
it's
beta code.
free
so.
open beta right now,
Oh, is it?
so anybody can get into it.
Oh, well, I had a closed beta code, so. Yeah.
Well, there you go. Either way, you got in. Well, it's open beta on console. I don't know about PC.
Anyway, right. Gray shoots. They're gonna shoot.
Hit the preacher, hit the preacher, hit the preacher.
Sure.
One of them hits Serene.
God damn it.
One of them misses Grey. And now you can see the preacher. One misses the preacher. 10 plus. How much damage am I doing to you?
Sraxot could probably try and dodge.
Does he want to dodge?
Or not?
No. I guess I'll
No?
just take this one to the face.
Okay, you take where's the leg? What's 70? It's gonna be like a leg, isn't it? It's always a flipping leg. Yep. No, it's the body.
Oh.
So you take 7 pen 0 damage to the body.
Pin 0. I have 4 for the body, so I take 3 damage. If I'm
Do you
doing
only
that right?
have 4 to the body?
Yeah.
Did you count your toughness?
No, you have
bonus?
11.
I have 11. Oh, yeah, my bad.
So it more or less just pings off.
Yeah, it just pings off. The way I've written it is the first number is your toughness. Because my gosh, you're really tough.
I am Goat Man.
Yeah, no, the first number is toughness, and that's what you get automatically regardless of pen. The second number is how much armor you have on top of that.
Oh, okay.
If that makes sense.
Alright. Yeah, it does.
So your armor
Understood.
totals 11, and then pen can only take you down to 4.
Okay.
So I need to bust out the melter guns. And the plasma guns. All the flamers, because flamers are always fun.
The other campaign, I have a flamer. The thing's worthless.
Not when you set someone on fire.
Yeah.
Oh, I did. He had a heretical gun and a lot of power armor. I died.
If you get
Well, I got my
close
leg
enough-
blown off, but you know.
I just
If you
I
get-
just used my comrade as not my comrade, my squad member as a barbecue when they got on fire.
My
My
only
my
teammate
tech
is a arch militant with a bolt rifle.
I'm a tech priest and so I'm psychopathic. As is the rest of my.
I'm a missionary. I'm just generally a hateful person.
Anyway, so they shoot great. Target sword pings off. They're now at 80 meters. What do you want to do?
Uh,
What do you guys want to do?
I'll take half action aim, and then I'll exceptional leader as my free action because I'm on gray again, and I'm just gonna take a shot
Okay.
using the aim.
So minus 10.
That's 10. No, 10, not 9. 10, not 19. Thank you, keyboard.
Minus 90.
Yep. Anyways, he hits.
You hit. You got what? Hand cannon.
Yeah.
One of them goes down.
Straight up, one of them goes down.
Yeah. These guys are
roll
meant
the
to be
damage anyway.
squishy. Like there's meant to be a big horde of them, but they're meant to be really, really squishy. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Mhm.
This is how I like my enemies. Horde filled, but squishy.
Okay.
Because then it
I
gives
like my
everyone.
enemies like I like my women. One, and can beat my ass.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So a
Joking.
dreadnought comes
So-
out.
Hmm?
Dreadnought is about 10-foot tall, massive robot. It's about 10 foot tall and 12 foot wide.
Okay. I'd rather not. So
That's how. I mean, Serene
yeah.
was. That's what Serene wants to fight.
okay.
It was a joke.
No jokes in my
Um,
campaign. Only seriousness, because this isn't serious at all. It's not like I've made you
Yeah.
all like the most ridiculous party in the world.
I mean, we do have a preacher. Take him.
You push the preacher forward. Preacher is not amused.
Yeah.
Hey, I ain't fighting that fucking death bot.
No,
We-
there is no death bot. Preacher takes a half-aimed
yeah.
shot. I believe he hits with that.
I don't think he does. I think he's got a ballistic skill of like 20, if I remember correctly.
No. I'm still using his ridiculous ballistic skill of 40 because
Oh,
that's just
so
amusing.
there you go.
Yeah, his original character sheet's got ballistic skill 20, but I'm still going with the 43 from the wrong character sheet because I was just rolling with that and it was working. No, he doesn't hit, unfortunately. It's close.
He's a war preacher. He was forged in the hot fires of war with Tyranids or some stupid
Yeah.
shit. I don't know.
So
It wasn't Tyranids, it was Necrons,
with the
and they
bow,
don't stay down.
with the bowed last gun, I would take a semi-auto fire at the gangs.
Okay, you switching weapon? Are you switching weapons?
I just switch hands.
Are you ambidextrous?
I never cheated it. I'm ambidextrous, yeah.
Okay, that's totally fine then.
So
Open fire.
that is
Semi-auto.
Hmm?
Use the semi-auto, right?
I think plus 10 for semi-auto.
Yeah, it is plus 10
another-
to hit, and every 2 degrees of success scores you another wound.
Yeah, and
So-
it's another plus 10 from Serene's boost.
So you're still at straight 0.
That's straight 0.
But an archaic last pistol is range 90. I just realised, so it's actually at plus 10
Okay.
because you're not trying to fire like a sidearm at.
Yeah. And yeah, I'm rolling. I'm going to use fate point on that
Okay.
There
because
we
see,
go.
much better.
Much better.
Yeah.
That was much less embarrassing.
So the max scores
Yeah.
maximum of 3 hits.
Yeah.
3 of them
so-
go down.
Yeah.
So you've killed 5 now.
5 out of like the 12 of the first group.
Well,
You hear them panic. It's like, shit, back off, it's just too bad. It's too cramped, they got us pinned down. Yeah. They start backing, they just turn and bolt. They sort of like back off. Are you going to open fire?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'm also gonna bleed at him. It's gonna go bah.
I thought you said bleed, and then I was like, what, you're not bleeding?
yeah.
You just cut your hand so you stop bleeding? Ah! Take away
Gonna
blood!
raise it up and start shooting.
Flick your own blood at them. All it does is hit the preacher.
Good. Do I have any modifiers?
It is. Are you taking an aim shot?
Half aim, yes.
Then it's still minus 10. They're back to 100 meters now. Because they just turned and bolted.
They're just gonna remember the terrifying bars of a goat man as they run.
The preacher's
They're
sort
gonna
of
be
gonna just reload.
Yeah. And I'm
Load
jamming
anyway.
my
That was
board.
Okay.
board-
They back
board
off.
system.
You hear them regroup with the other group. Do you want to
How
do
many
anything in the meantime?
how many do we still need to get out of here?
More than 10.
Was about that.
That is where the pipe is, by the way. You set up your crude barricade, and you're defending sort of just in front of the ladder.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
roll me 5d5. Someone.
I got this.
Okay.
Mm. 16.
16.
That is
I
just
gotta
enough.
do maths.
think that should be all now.
Isn't that 32?
16, 32.
Well, that's all everyone.
Yeah. So,
Hey, I got a fragmentation grenade too, as a good old bonus.
Yeah, you've got a fragmentation. You climb out. You're in a basement. Everyone sort of regroups.
yeah.
You still hear the voices down below.
Shockingly,
Shockingly, they're not giving up. Who would have thought?
how about we drop that frag grenade down after we're out of the after we're off the sidewalk?
So
Go
you're gonna
the
get
other way.
okay. How are you gonna do this then? How are you gonna drop the grenade down?
I have a better idea, Gary.
Yeah? It's your grenade, I was just
Yeah.
suggesting
Do we have any string?
it.
You have your 10 meters of wire.
I'm gonna borrow some of that wire, Gary.
Yeah?
You've got your own wire.
Oh, I have my own wire? Nice.
Yes.
Forgot about
It's
that.
it's like everyone. I gave everyone a free 10-meter piece of steel wire, like sort of sturdy cable, which can't really hold anyone's weight, but it's enough to sort of improvise stuff.
Okay.
So
Mhm.
I'm gonna set up a booby trap, so that as they try to follow us, they're gonna set this off and blow themselves up.
set a porn trap. That's all I thought. Sorry. I know exactly what you meant, but I just went boobies. That's all I heard in my head. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna take take some female, and I'm just gonna like bury her halfway so her boobs stick out.
Very prior.
Yeah. So as they like climb with the ladder to go follow us, you're just gonna see these two like big full boobs just hanging out of the dirt, just like bobbling a little bit. You're gonna get so mesmerized they're not gonna follow us. It's
No,
gonna poke 'em.
that's not going to work. Anyway, right. What are you actually doing?
So I'm gonna basically use the string as like a tripwire, and I'm gonna put the grenade down so that the first guy will kick it, knocking the pin out, and then 5 seconds later it's gonna detonate and blow up anybody behind him.
Okay. Let me open a character sheet so I can see an appropriate skill. That's not your character sheet. You do not have demolitions.
No.
So
Never
you
mind.
can't do this automatically. You do not have survival, so you can't sort of claim it's savage world stuff.
Great as.
I do
That
I
I
do
could
have
do that.
survivor.
Okay, give me a plus 30 survival roll then, please. This is sort of like you used to making traps, so
Yeah.
but you're not used to making traps with, say, explosives. Yeah, okay, you
Okay.
sort of set it up. So as the first one climbs up out of the thing, they'll set it off.
Yeah.
So, let me get rid of this stupid map.
I knew this grenade was gonna be helpful for something.
Yeah.
Okay. Where'd you go now?
So far, all fate points were well spent. I'm pretty sure Lady Orleans would hate us if we just show up with 30 more people.
I mean, you could. You could be a massive dick. There is
I mean,
nothing.
you didn't tell us not to.
Yeah, we found some more of our friends who thought we had lost. So.
Okay. Possible
We
places.
can act as bodyguards. Maybe. I don't know.
No. The preacher has another sort of safe house he could get us in.
Does he?
I'm just gonna stand guard, just in case they get
Yeah.
here much sooner than I think they are.
He's sort of been living rough on streets and park benches, unfortunately. I mean, you're in a massive ruin, so you could just find somewhere in here, but the beast house is gonna be pretty close. Sorry, I just decided to burp halfway through that.
Should
Other
have been a monkey man, because then I could have done guerrilla tactics.
Anyway, other options is you could sort of rent a cheap hotel,
Yeah.
or like a few. You'd probably have to rent a few cheap hotels, but you could rent service quarters there. There is the warehouse at the elevator over here.
I really hope no one bitches about staying in a warehouse this time. Do we have any pansies? Warehouse.
You just get a few weird looks. Because this time
Sorry.
this time it's not like, say, a noble. It's a bunch of like hardened troopers.
On the way here, we had to deal with the pissy ass noble. Ignore me.
They also keep giving you weird looks.
Yeah,
They don't know the struggles.
it
Then.
is just a warehouse, but we could probably get like sleeping bags or something, or at least mattresses. So they
Yeah,
can,
you could probably do that. Just saying, if you wanted to stay there, you could probably break in quietly and get a few of them in at a time. But obviously, with people coming in and out of the place, there might be some questions asked because that's a warehouse that hasn't been used for 200 years.
Yeah.
So, and
Let them ask their questions, is what I say.
We do have the deeds for it, right?
yes, but you haven't cleared them. If that makes sense.
Well, but for the
You haven't let anyone know you've got the deeds.
yeah, but if someone asks, we can claim it's our warehouse, and we have the deeds to prove it.
Probably. Okay, I'll tell you what's most likely going to happen. Someone will spot them, report them to the officials, then the officials will just assume they're squatters and arrest them all. And then you've got to try and get them out of jail, which is easier said than done.
Yeah.
Especially when there is a massive festival going on and
Yeah.
there is, the bureaucracy of a dead pig.
Yeah.
The only part of this hive that seems to work any decently is the arresting of people.
Oh.
Of course.
Of course. I mean, there's lots of nobles here. They want the police to arrest
Yeah.
people liberally.
Except if you
Are rich.
properly stroke them.
Yeah, you don't have enough money to just say bail everyone out immediately.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
So.
I don't think Lady Orleans would accept an offer of having a lot of bodyguards. Would be? What do you think? That's my gamble right now.
I'm just
Instead of us bringing a bunch of useless people home to her, we could just bring a bunch of people and say, "Yeah, we can protect your property if you want." It's about to be a purging or some stupid stuff like that.
she's not going to be there.
She's not.
Yeah.
She told
Oh.
you she's going to be in Gable's Chase.
I didn't hear that part. I wasn't here for that one.
Sorry, she's going to be
Yeah.
in Gable's Chase, and she will be doing business there. So, because don't forget, you are actually meant to be rogue traders,
Yeah.
not a bunch of bumbling idiots.
As far as I'm concerned right now, we ain't shit but being chased.
Yeah, are you just standing outside? Are you going somewhere? Are you like just standing in the basement? Are you standing on the sidewalk?
We probably should move up at least. So.
Okay, where are you going?
What are we even in after we leave that basement?
A ruin.
Is it like just ruins?
It's
We're
just-
still in like the collapsed palaces,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's like
You're still in the collapsed palaces. You're pretty much across the street from the shattered ramparts.
Yeah.
Which is the chapel. I mean, you could find somewhere here to squat, but then obviously, beast house.
and they probably have more pull in the rest of the city than we do, so we probably don't want to drag them there.
If you're not going to move in the next 2 minutes, I'm going to move time on. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because
Alright, so
you're standing there talking, and it's like things happen as you talk. So
I'm saying, Gray, we either go to the warehouse or we hide out somewhere on like this side of the collapsed palaces.
Yeah.
Come on, thing. Somewhere over here. Because right now that's the only two options I see us having. Unless you want to go break into Orleans' house and
No.
Make an
no.
enemy.
That won't work. It won't work. So we find somewhere in the collapsed palaces to to stay.
Okay, give me search tests. Okay, you find
Okay.
you find like a decent manor that's not too badly collapsed or anything. No one's really squatting there because it's been looted, but no one's squatting there at the moment. So there's signs of squatting. It will. I'll just put a marker there. Okay.
I'm saying, Greg, if we have to, we're just gonna start snuffing people if we got to, because right now we don't really have a choice.
Sort of as you're leaving, you hear the explosion go off as well in the distance.
Good try. Good
Yeah.
job.
So now what do you do? The preacher's gonna stay with them. He's like, a few of them seem to be like listening to him as he talks, and a few of them are like ah, not like ah, but you know, like sort of listening to him. He does like
Preacher's just like slightly scary, so like ah,
yes.
we
okay.
love your words, but you scare us.
No, he's not that scary. He's bleeding a lot.
He is
why
a
scary.
little racked or something.
He's kind of like he's a bit like
probably-
you know he's kind of firebranded, so it's quite like refreshing.
Yeah.
Because
This
most
whole
people
time, the preacher was just a skaven in disguise.
I
pulls off his
think
disguise, stabs the stream.
the preacher is more scared of us than the other way around.
Yeah, you get a bit. He's sort of like a bit nervous, but like you're all loyal Imperials. He's got like nothing to fear, if that makes sense. He's like he seems a bit on edge, but that's probably because he's bleeding.
Yeah.
By the way, can anybody in our group like stop him from bleeding? Because he's lost probably a lot of blood by now.
Yeah, one of the guys stops. One of the troopers does like first aid on him.
Good, because by now he's
Yeah.
probably lost a lot of blood, and he's probably not feeling too great.
Yeah.
Let's say, if not
Yeah.
a little bit hallucinative.
Yeah, he also does final rites to the dead, which is nice. But you sort of now in an awkward situation where you're squatting, and the people you've got lack ammo, they lack food, they lack water, they lack medical supplies.
Yeah. And we can't get to the ship before the Festival of Tattered Fates around.
No, you cannot. What you could do
What?
is get them stuff,
Yeah.
or you could give one of them money to get the stuff. Where is his name?
Do we have any roguish types?
By the way, Serene, do you have commerce skill? Or
I
something
should.
like that? You should. So
I do.
you would probably the best roguish type. I think you have you have also roguish stuff. You
Yeah.
are the roguish type in the group already.
I wouldn't say I'm the roguish type. The most roguish thing I can do is talk you out of your pants and maybe like steal your wallet. That's about
See?
it. I was thinking about sending someone out to break in some houses and steal some food.
Karth Ithlight offers to go and get stuff if he's got money.
Okay.
Wasn't he attacked by like some people earlier when he was alone?
Sorry?
Like, before I joined in last session, who was he being attacked by?
That was the preacher.
The preacher was attacked
Oh,
by the
Carl.
man in
Alright, never mind. I'm getting the people mixed up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Karth Ithlight is the Night Strider.
Yeah,
Yeah.
alright.
Lieutenant Karth Ithlight is the Night Strider who off.
Who we ready?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's sort of in command at the moment. They're following your orders because you're officers and they're not.
It's probably a really bad idea, but
I think I would think it would best if Sword would go shopping as like the leader, because he actually has the commerce skill and
really
can,
good fellowship.
And doesn't get screwed over so easily.
I guess I'm going shopping.
Okay.
Democracy rules.
Roll me commerce roll test then.
Any modifiers or just a flat?
Just roll me a flat one. I'll tell you what happens.
I'm a fate point that one.
Okay. Cool. So at first you struggle to find anything of use or anything, but eventually you find a few sort of around the promenade of arenas. You find a few merchants and stuff that sell medical supplies, they sell ammo. It's mostly for the arenas, and you're kind of like, yeah, I'm totally buying it for an arena because I've got a team and stuff. Blah, 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 blah. You eventually buy everything you need. I assume a few of the less wounded come and collect the stuff. Come with you and collect stuff. Take it back. You're there now. They've got food, they've got medical supplies, they've got ammo. They can reload and they can rest. They will bunk down here. You can contact them from about on the Vox, from about the promenade of arenas and about that far away on just your normal Voxes,
Right.
on your microbeats. But you can't call them from like house lanes or anything.
Alright, so our range is not that far, but far enough.
I mean, it's still 2 kilometers.
Yeah, it's not like what I'd want it to be, but it's like it's something.
Yeah,
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, it's a decent range.
We're gonna get attacked by gangbangers, not right there, just barely out of range. We're like, well, fuck. Beast House is gonna catch up with us.
What did you call them?
Gangers?
Okay.
No, he
Well,
said
what
something
do you think I
else.
called them? No, I said gangers. I'm
No,
pretty
you
sure.
I am 100% sure he did not say gangers.
I'm pretty sure I did.
I was pretty sure I heard gangbangers too. Yeah.
I might have accidentally said it, but I'm pretty sure I said gangers. I
Okay.
could be wrong.
Alright, right. So
Yeah.
what are you gonna do?
Gangbangers. I'm just gonna get raped by a bunch of people.
Just you, no one else.
Just me. Gray's gonna watch.
Grace gonna throw a body at you
I'm down with it.
because that's all he does. Alright, right. So what?
You
What do
think
you,
if you throw me hard enough at this glass dome, I can just go straight through it?
Nope.
Just pick me up and just battering ram me against the glass dome.
This is
We'll get at
an environmentally sealed dome. It's supposed to block radiation and smaller bombs. So even if I throw you hard enough to even scratch the glass, you'd end up as a goat pancake.
Nothing stronger than a goat man's will.
unfortunately, your will's not gonna puncture the body glass if you don't have a body. Or your
Preacher.
body.
I need your willpower.
The preacher is busy.
Alright. This is a stupid idea. I don't know. Pass on the time.
Okay, so what are you gonna do now?
Well, this group is set up. They've got food and stuff, so I don't think we really need to worry about that.
Take a gun, shoot yourself.
Shoot Gray in the foot just for standing there. No, I'm kidding. I'm not going to.
Gray's
Not really
paranoid,
sure
so he
what
gets
we
an automatic. You can dodge it. He's
Yeah, that
expecting
is
you to do it.
That is true. I also have Brook no insult, so that wouldn't be part of my character, so I wouldn't do it anyway.
Oh yeah, someone slapped you and didn't respond.
Well, it's really only for like allies.
Anyway, what are you doing as a party?
Well, I'm assuming we're gonna let them rest since they're really fucked up.
Yes, I assume you're going to do that. You said that like 3 times now. What are you gonna do?
What am I gonna do?
Yes. What are you as characters going to do as apart from leave these people alone?
You wanna go see if we can figure out what those beast houses are doing now? That's fine.
I would avoid the cages as long as we have the chance, because I do not like cages and slavers.
I'm not saying we
but
get slaved. I'm just saying we might like follow them. See what they up to.
It's been at least an hour since you got away from the Shattered Rampart. And it's probably been like 2 or 3 at this point. Because you got away from the Shattered Ramparts, and you found a safe house, and you went shopping. So it's been a few hours, so... just saying.
We did not find any hint who set up those demons there, or did we?
You do have something. You have a mask.
The heron mask.
The heron mask. The heron mask is different to the beast house masks because it's much much more fitting with the festival. Holding it is some sort of weird crystal, like a pale white crystal. It's very strange and very unique. You've never seen anything like it. You can do scrutiny on it if you want to try and pick up details or something.
Yeah.
Are you scrutinizing it, Greg?
You could run it
Greg,
by.
you should probably do it.
You got is whoever wants to do it. You could run it by House of Leons. Lady Orlean might know something.
Yeah, I'd say we do it in that order. First, I see if I can figure something out, and probably Serene can figure. Dragsword can figure something out about it.
That's a bad idea, buddy. I'll be convinced it's something
you
stupid
can-
like cheese or something.
You can still try. And
I have a score of 15.
We can.
Not a good idea.
Yeah. Anyways.
Scrutiny is quite a handy one because it's good for picking up details. Okay. You pick up a few things. Firstly, this isn't normal crystal.
Okay.
This is something. Can I whisper?
I can mute you so you can talk to Greg specifically.
No, you.
And Greg can tell me when to unmute you.
Actually, I can just do it by
You can use Skype
server
or
Defcon.
you can whisper via.
So,
That works.
Can you hear us?
I hear you.
Not you, Serene.
Serene seems to be muted.
Okay, he's muted. You realise this is warp crystal. It's some sort of warp crystal. The voice in your head is like,
Yeah.
hello. You hear him whisper faintly, so it's definitely something to do with the walk. Right.
Okay.
Okay. The other thing you pick up on is in your search, you heard of. There's a small symbol, and the symbol relates to a cult, a warp cult. While you don't have warp cults as an law or anything, I'm going to say. Can you hear us again, Serene?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. You do remember that when you were trying to study the cult you were captured by, you remember where is the flipping name? Why can I never find names or anything of use? Oh my gosh! I'll shoot myself at this rate. Pilgrims of Hate. The symbol relates to a cult called the Pilgrims of Hate. All you know is it's a warp cult of some description.
Really bad at naming.
Whoever made this mask and whoever followed this, it is truly heretic, worth of being murdered.
Pilgrims of Hate.
Pilgrims of... Oh, okay.
Because
Yeah.
40k. So.
Yeah. It's probably just...
We just need like a high school student go into the universe and just teach people how to write.
You just need a high school student, and they would fix so much stuff in the 41st millennium.
This is true.
Basic
Yeah.
physics, basic biology, basic chemistry,
Yeah.
Like
basic
a redneck
mathematics.
kid that knows guns, so that could maybe teach them how to make decent guns that shoot bullets at least. Lasers, that's... You do that on your own, but bullets, maybe this redneck kid could show you how to make that.
I mean, bullet guns do damage. They just...
Yeah. I'm just saying, ain't nobody in this world gonna show them how to make a laser gun.
Yeah, no, ballistic weapons are still decent in this world.
Oh yeah.
I mean, Grey's got... Actually, to be fair, ballistic guns in this world are better than for modern 40k, modern day, because Grey's walking around with a handheld grenade launcher. Effectively.
I just want a plasma gun. I want to melt things.
You could try looking for a plasma gun if you wanted.
Yeah.
I might do that.
Give me a commerce roll then. No, I'm being
Probably-
serious. If you want to go shopping, you can give me a commerce roll. And
Yeah.
tell me what you want to go
Not right
shopping
now.
for first, though, as a group.
No, not right now.
That's fine. So where are you going?
A little more or less pressed for like time and shit. Yeah, maybe, but not right now.
You're not pressed for time.
I want to follow these leads before.
What what leads
Or
do you want to follow?
whatever. I want to figure this mask out a bit more. I don't know.
What I can say is that it is a work of heresy. The symbol I pointed out is of a cult that calls themselves the Pilgrims of Hate. Even the material is warp tainted in itself.
Right. Okay.
This should. What we can do is actually show it to Lady Orleans as proof that the Beast House is involved with warp stuff. Or that
Okay, so
there
you're going
is warp
to
stuff going on.
House
Awesome.
Orleans.
Hmm?
Go back to House Orleans. You note that the you see sort of like the mid-hiver,
Hmm?
the mid-hive noble. She approaches you. As you sort of get in, there's the usual like butler panicking because you're trailing in mud and blood and everything else again. Butler panics over you and you're just like trying to push him out the way.
We do.
The mid-hiver approaches you and she's like, I know this might sound a bit weird, but would it be alright when this is all over and we can leave the city if I go with you? I'm third son. Sorry, not son. I'm daughter. Get my gender right, thank you.
Check your privilege. Thank you.
What
Fucking
what
white
do you want about?
cisgender.
What are you
Check your
misgendering?
privilege.
There's only
Misgendering.
two genders in the 41st millennium, male and female, and that doesn't matter in jobs. They are truly gender neutral, and there's no stupidity about
Nah.
it.
There's always
this-
stupidity.
But she's like, no, there's stupidity, but not over gender.
They're smarter than that.
Yeah.
They're not like us apes. They're better apes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They grasp basic concepts, and that's it.
Yeah. So
But she's like, would it be alright if I join the crew? I'm the third daughter of a noble merchant in the mid-house. I'm unlikely to get anywhere beyond, cellar, sort of, keeping track of stuff. I'm never going to be the head of the house, that's for certain. Would it be alright if I joined you?
I do not see why not. Or
Is there anything other than like commerce stuff she can do? Like, I just want to ask her, like, specifically, what can you do other than talk and deal with money? Like, is there anything else? Not as like me being like, no, you can't. It's more like, if you're joining the crew, what else are you bringing to the table, kind of thing.
I did a lot of logistic works with PDF military personnel, so I'm decent. I know my way around talking to troopers and stuff, if that's what you're asking. Assessing equipment, assessing prices.
Good enough.
You know, she's a merchant, effectively.
Yeah, but
she's like
the
she's a
she can
merchant.
assess equipment and shit.
Like an armsman.
Yeah, she's like an arms
officer.
merchant. She's worked with arms. She's worked with general goods as well. And she's not used to just like she's not like a store seller. She's like a actual military supplier, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm down with it. I'm okay with
So,
it.
yeah, she's a supplier merchant, effectively. Okay, she's really happy about it. She's like, great, thank you. She shakes Silverhorn's hand because she's not shaking lizards. She fears your hand. You might crush her hand.
Yeah.
If you put your hand out, she kind of like gingerly goes
Yeah,
takes a finger, just shakes it.
I'm fine.
Not like wiping her hands or anything. She's not like that. She's just a bit like,
Yeah.
I don't want my hand crushed, thanks. But yeah,
Yeah.
she seems really happy. If you need anything, just let me know. I'll sort of keep my ear to the ground, so to speak, and see if there's anything that comes up.
Mhm. Well, did you?
I want
see
to
an
tell her to be
idea
careful
of-
around Beast House, because
Yeah.
she might not know everything that's going on.
She
that we
looks at you
kinda-
weirdly. She doesn't actually know anything that's going on.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna tell her, if there's anything about Beast House, be very fucking careful. Like, tiptoe that shit.
Beast what?
Where's the guys? The Beast House is a part of slavers work under the hive. Those were the people that had captured you in the first place.
Oh, right, the ones with the weird masks. Right, yeah, no, I wasn't going to walk up to them and give them a hug, if that's what you're asking.
They
I'm
don't
not-
like us very much, so...
I gathered that by them kidnapping me, throwing me in a cell, and then trying to shoot me.
We shot more of them.
This is true.
Be careful.
Okay. Thank you. I will be careful. I'll take one of the hivers with me as a bodyguard.
Okay.
Okay. If there's nothing else you want to say to her, she leaves you a bit alone.
I'm down with it.
Yeah. So you go to Lady Orleans. She has afternoon tea. She gets afternoon tea set up for you. It's like tea, biscuits and crumpets and eclairs, and I could really go into detail about how
Yeah.
this is one of my things I actually know lots about is afternoon teas because I do them in college.
Yeah.
I mean,
From-
go ahead if you want. I don't
No,
care.
I'm not because I got better things to do than describe
Yeah.
how the cakes
So-
are cut and
Mhm.
I
choice
don't
of
know
colours.
shit about baking, so, there you go. I learned something.
So,
It's
yeah.
completely useless for anything other than afternoon teas. Or judging other people's afternoon teas. You're not even British, so you wouldn't even run into these very often.
You would be surprised how many fat Americans live in my area that really like desserts and really like talking about desserts.
It's not dessert. It's basically like dessert on a.
Anything dealing with pastries.
I should go to America and just run afternoon teas. It'd be brilliant.
You would make a killing.
Because it's basically what it is. It's like
Find any, country town, set up any type of fucking bakery or afternoon tea or whatever the fuck you want to do with pastries here, you will become a millionaire.
Yeah.
Fat people live around here, and they will pay a lot.
yeah, because basically afternoon teas is one plate where you've got a few fancy sandwiches, like small sandwiches with the crust cut off. Second plate is scone, you might have one or two scones with some cream and jam, and the third
I know
plate is
what a
an eclair and a chocolate, small bit of chocolate cake, but specially done. And they're all really small bites as well. They're one or two bites. Anyway, let's not go into that. That's just silliness. So yeah,
I understood none of that but the cake part, so yeah, let's go.
you didn't understand sandwiches.
And the sandwiches. I understood the sandwiches.
And scones. You don't get scones.
I don't know what a scone is. Sconce?
Scone.
I don't know.
Or scone, depending on if you're posh or not.
I don't fucking know. I don't even know what an eclair is.
It's a
It's,
small pastry with chocolate on top and cream inside.
As far as I know, it's a villain of a Bioshock 1. Would you kindly?
What? No. That's Atlas.
Yeah.
Sinclair. I was talking about Sinclair.
Sinclair. Who's that then? Which one's Sinclair?
Sinclair's the he's the one that's mind controlling you the entire game.
Oh, so yeah, it is.
Would you kindly?
Oh yeah, it is actually Atlas as well.
Yeah, there you go.
That's his name. Oh, I forgot. I should rewrite
Yeah.
it again. Anyway, right. Sorry.
Yeah.
Digressing again.
Yeah.
On flipping afternoon teas.
So,
This one should be happy. Anyway, you have afternoon teas. She's like, oh, so have you made progress?
we found that there is warp painted stuff going on under the hive.
Beast
We
House
found,
is doing warp heresy.
Huh?
I'm just gonna flat out and tell her.
Yeah.
You've got proof of this?
I'll show her the mask.
She
It's
looks at
made
it.
of-
She's like, she looks over. It's not normal Beast House stuff. That's for certain. What's this mark?
It is made by the Pilgrims of Hate. I'll show that symbol again.
When you say Pilgrims of Hate, she immediately looks at you and is like, "You sure?" Because Pilgrims of Hate aren't the same as the Beast House.
I'm aware they are not the same, but I'm also sure about this symbol. I myself have been hunted by cults before, and in the progress of learning about my enemies, I learned about those pilgrims and their symbols.
She squints at you, doesn't say anything, puts the mask down. Very well, I will take your word on it. This does change the game up slightly. Heresy is a bit out of my depth. Xeno, yes. Chaos and the warp, not so much.
I can tell the material of the mask itself is made of warp-tainted crystal.
She eyes you up, and you have a very good eye for telling that from... She like gives you a bit of a judgmental stare, but doesn't say anything. She's like, not judging you, as like, she's not... Yeah, she is judging you, but not like, openly.
Yeah.
Very well.
Humans are crazy, man. We do some stupid things.
I will. I don't really know what we can do as such. I mean, it's good, solid proof. It's enough for me, but I don't think it's enough for the whatever the security force is called here.
The
Sentinels.
Inquisition might give a shit.
The Inquisition isn't here.
Oh, I thought we saw like an Inquisition hut earlier.
You what?
I'm talking to you, actually, Silver.
Oh, okay. Yes,
Didn't we,
yeah. You saw the safe house of the Inquisition.
Okay.
Or what you believe might possibly be the safe house of the Inquisition. But, as far as you're aware, like, as far as people are here aware, there isn't an Inquisition force here. They're totally to blindly bugger off.
Yeah.
Alright.
Who should we turn to to report our findings?
Does the Beast House have any enemy houses? Maybe?
Anyone going into the cold trade, or any people of going into transporting Xenos, Xeno beasts, no one off the top of my head that's in this sector. I mean here, like, I don't know if there are other operations. I'm sure there are, but I don't know the names of them, unfortunately.
So you don't know any enemy houses that would love this information to take the Beast House down a peg, maybe?
Yes, but I don't know if they're here. I could give you an extensive list if you like, but that's going to take some time, and I can't necessarily, I don't know if they're here. I don't know who exactly who's here. There's probably lots of operations, other rogue traders, that sort of thing. But I mean, the fact that they're using warp sorcery isn't necessarily a weakness. At least, unless you can pull out the Inquisition from the red cages as well.
Yeah.
She says that last
More.
bit as a joke. But she's like, unfortunately, I can't just produce an enemy of them. I don't know where they are.
Thought this high politics would be a lot more backstabby.
They're a
Say
lot
the
more
truth.
backstabby, but you're saying, oh look, there's a gang. And do you know who the enemy of this gang is? Do you know who this gang is? Like, she's not based here. This isn't her home base. So
Yeah,
she doesn't know
I
much.
get what you're saying. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Good. Stop asking about enemies then. Is that all?
You got anything, Greg?
I don't have anything.
Only this bullet. Bang.
I got a goat man. Throws me into the wall.
Why?
Plays
I
darts
do
with me.
No, what? No, I'm not going to throw you around for no reason at all.
Intimidation. It works.
Gray doesn't
If we ever gotta
Gray
intimidate
doesn't need to throw
Greg,
people
I
around to
give you
intimidate them.
permission to throw me.
Yeah, I was gonna say Gray doesn't need to throw people around to intimidate them.
In case.
He's a
In case it
6 foot
comes down
tall
to it.
wizard with a power sword.
Yeah. But
Telling you.
that
At some point, Greg, you're throwing me at someone. We're gonna kill him like that.
probably, but I'm not going to throw you without any reason.
Nor am I gonna throw you at a noble. Is what basically
Yeah.
what he's saying is I'm not gonna throw you
Yeah.
at random NPCs.
Yeah, especially not if they are helping us.
Or are they?
Well,
No, they are. Okay, so what are you gonna do now? Enough prattling around with Lady Orlean.
Wasn't too helpful. I got really confused there. I'm sorry.
What are you doing now?
I was sitting there and I was
what-
thinking, I saw the party thing move and my eye flicked over to it and I went blank for a moment.
Yes, I moved them away because you finished talking to Lady Orlean.
I know, it really fucked with me for some reason.
we still have no clue how long we have until this accursed festival happens. Or do we?
No, unfortunately not. So
We
securing
have
it, if you want to go to Gable's Chase, which you have evidence that there might be something happening there
Mm.
because of the maps.
Yeah,
don't-
we had those star maps and such of the
Yeah.
Yep.
Forgot about those.
from the
Yeah, you had the star maps and you had the
Simone.
maps of a large circular building.
That
Which
sadly was not inside of a building.
So you have those to chase up. You have the possible Inquisition chase up on. You have your you have Lord what's his face?
Julandra? No, Julandra is his sister, and not
Not
last name.
Julandra, that's the female. Lord
Julandra's
Lorax.
brother,
Lorax.
Laura.
Lord
Right.
Lorax.
I speak
The
for the
Lorax?
trees.
Lord Lorax.
Wasn't that I speak for the trees?
No, that's Lorax. His name is Lorax.
Yeah.
He is not a small
Otherwise.
orange moustache grandmother.
Who knows?
I'd say, I'm thinking we possibly chase after, see if we can't figure out if the Inquisition's here or not.
Hmm?
Sound good to you, Gray? Or do you want to go after the Gable chase first?
I'd say Gabriel's Chase.
Alright.
Okay. So you're going up to Gable's Chase?
Yep.
Yeah.
You get to the
Let's
gate.
see if we.
There's security there.
Yeah.
They tell you to go away. Until the time starts, no one is allowed, and then only people with tickets are allowed in at the time.
I
Oh, well.
mean, I could try charming them. Or,
It's a servitor.
oh, it's a servitor.
There's guards behind them as well, but they're not gonna. It's a servitor that responds, like says go away, like
Yeah.
informs you of this information. And if you like try and ask any questions, they just repeat it.
Please leave. Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
please leave.
So. Okay. Yeah. Fine. Fair enough. So until the eclipse happens, no one is allowed in Gabriel's Chase.
And
No
only
one
people with
except-
tickets are allowed in then. And you
Okay.
don't have tickets.
We don't have
Do we see
to-
anybody around with tickets?
No.
No. I'm gonna try to talk someone out of a ticket.
Yeah. So I'd say we check on the safe house. Let's see on the possible safe house.
The
Let's
possible
see
Inquisition one.
Yeah.
So you get there. The guards there. They have black armor with no insignia.
Mhm.
They are wielding sub-stubs.
Mhm.
No, they're not. They're sub-lasses. Sorry.
Yeah,
Yes.
and while we are around the city, we also keep our eyes open if we probably spot someone that looks like a Lars.
Search test then, please.
Huh?
Search test. If you're going to keep your eyes out, search test.
Yeah.
Okay, so you get to the manor. It's a decent-sized manor. There's guards at the front gates. They're just standing there. Rifles at the ready. Not ready, but sort of, in their hands.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Hmm.
Shoot them?
Shoot him right in the face. No.
Bad idea.
I'm
Pull out
gonna.
another grenade from somewhere. Throw it at them.
Yeah. Just throw me at him. Just throw me straight at him.
Javelin. Throw Serene over the wall.
Yeah.
Gray's not
Tuck and
actually
roll
that
it in.
strong. To be, he's got a strength of 42. So he's strong, but actually, apparently,
I'm stronger than Gray.
Yeah. Gray's just larger.
Yeah, he could use more of that strength in more ways than I can. I could punch you and then headbutt. Whereas Gray can punch you and then throw you.
Yeah.
I can shove you.
What are you doing apart from being silly?
I'm gonna approach the guards and like try to figure out like what this place is, kind of see if I can't like try to talk them into giving away any information.
Okay. What do you say? You walk up to them. The guards look at you.
Well, this is it's impressive armor and an impressive house. What's the point of defending it? It's rogue traders or something? Just gonna try to like make it sound like I'm new here. I'm not quite sure the lay of the land.
Yes. Are you looking for somewhere? We can give you directions.
No, I'm just seeing the sights. Kind of came in here for like just some trade and got locked in here due to the festival. So I'm just trying to see the sights before whatever this strange festival is about goes on.
Give me a scrutiny test.
Scrutiny. My scrutiny of 15.
You get the idea. You get the immediate impression that he thinks you're suspicious because you're asking really stupid questions.
I'm just trying to get any information.
He's like, yeah, you came here and didn't know about the festival? Yeah.
No, I was born on a ship. We don't really do festivals. I mean, the most I do is throw bullets up at a ceiling and hope for luck. I mean, I don't do festivals.
I guess like a slight response. Look, sir, I appreciate you're new here, but can you either ask me something specific, like where you're trying to go, or leave me alone? I've got to guard this place. I'm sorry.
Well, so important about the place then.
That's none of your concern. He tenses up.
Damn. So I just back off for now. Not quite sure how to word what I want to say, so I'm just gonna back up before I say something stupid.
Like anything.
Hey, I was just trying to get something.
Yes, but you went about it in a silly way.
It was better than us just standing there staring at him.
I mean, you could, like, I assume you're not just standing there staring like a lemon. Like, you've probably gone to like a rest, like there's like a small cafe across the street which you're sat at. You still stand out like a sore thumb, but not as obvious.
So,
I don't figure shit out.
Yeah.
yeah,
I know what they're defending is apparently important.
yeah, but then everything that is every guard thinks what he defends is important.
Like, yeah.
Otherwise, he would
There's
be
nothing,
a very
like-
bad guard.
Like, a lot of properties are defended and have guards. Like, Lady Orleans have guards. A lot, like, it's not odd to see, like, a manor like this with guards or anything.
But it's odd to see guards without any identifiable sign. on
Yeah.
them.
That is slightly odd, yes. Most of them do have sort of, like, garish colours and
Yeah.
insignia and
Or
stuff.
like maybe some type of like necklace or something.
No, they don't have nexuses. They just have insignia painted on their armour like a normal person.
Well, I'm just saying like they'd have something like like a necklace that would identify them or something.
Mm.
They might have a
Oh.
necklace on, but you can't tell because they're wearing full plate armour.
That is true. I think what I was trying to say gotta not good with words, guys.
Clearly. So...
Do you expect?
do you want to call it here and then try and think of a way to work out how to get in there?
Yeah. Probably
I mean, I
better.
still say Gray should just boost me over those walls when they ain't looking.
I mean, you haven't actually walked around the property yet at all. You just sort of spotted the front door and been like, huh, that's odd.
Yeah.
That is true.
And then Serene went up and was like, oh, I'm new here. Hi, can you tell me about this place? I didn't even know there was a festival going on. And it's like,
I mean, I walked up there with knowing what I was gonna say, and then I was like, wait, how am I going to say this? And then I just kind of was like, hi.
yeah. As you're sat across, sort of like trying to think, one of them, the one you talk to, goes on his Vox and says something on, like he's obviously like, he taps his ears, like says something. So, if anything, you've just made the security worse because they think you're gonna rob the place.
Oh yeah, this goat man is gonna rob the place.
This goat man comes up, asks really stupid questions, and then walks off. Like, not even asking directions. He's just like, oh, hey, what's this place? Oh, why won't you tell me what this place is? By the way, I'm new here and I didn't know there was a festival. What is this place?
I mean, I had what I wanted to say, but then I just kind of like, I was like, how do I say that?
Well,
Okay.
What
This is
did
why I
you
typed it.
want to say?
What we'll do is I will assume you weren't as stupid.
Trying to be
oh, like-
stupid, it is not even saying.
Yeah. I'll assume next session, you can. If you come up with a better way to ask that, I will assume you can ask. I will let you ask that. Or if Gray or Serene, Mayo thinks a decent way to get in. Say a side door or something.
Mm.
Or the sewers, guys. We're using the sewers.
Get back into their
Doubt
cages.
What
I
was
mean,
that?
don't forget, like some of the stuff you've picked up,
Yeah, I was just looking that up.
like the Inquisitor's Rosietta.
Yeah.
Oh, look what I've got! Oh. Anyway, right, I'm going to end the stream there, and then I'll let you guys think of a sensible approach to this place, as opposed to
Yeah.
Serene trying to walk in and use his charm that's never worked so far.
Yeah, I've never really. I don't even know why I have so much charm. There's no point. I'm bad at talking.
Don't worry, you're not the
Yeah.
only rogue trader that does this to me.
Yeah.
Well,
Like,
my
I had...
problem is I'm not good with my voice. I'm better at typing.
It's fine, it's like,
Yeah.
in a house divided, I had the rogue trader, like, negotiated this really amazing deal, and then at the end was like, "Oh, so what do you want?" I'm like, "That's not how you negotiate or haggle or anything. You set a bar, and then you try and work away from that bar. If that makes sense."
Yeah.
Like, if you to make the offer as the rogue trader trying to get them, you'd make a really low offer, and then they'd work up from it.
Yeah. I'm borderline retarded. That's just all I am. It's like
I think if you become a rogue trader, you become idiotic.
it's a curse.
To be fair, Grey isn't that bad as a rogue trader in the other game. You're actually quite good as a rogue trader. You've only blown up one planet.
Sorry? Yeah, and that was Chaos World.
Yeah, you didn't even mean to.
Yeah. That too.
So yeah, alright, right. Let's actually